In 1879, 16 years after emancipation and 14 years after Juneteenth, members of the AME Zion Church gave birth to an audacious idea. Let's start a school for the descendants of recently emancipated slaves. They knew education would be the true emancipator. And in the words of our great poet Maya Angelou, "And still we rise." For 142 years, we've been unapologetically on mission, producing graduates who are resilient, relevant, and ready to command their rightful place in the global society. They knew that Black lives mattered then, and Black lives matter now. Livingstone College has not only survived, but thrived in a competitive landscape of higher education under the leadership of Dr. Jimmy R. Jenkins Sr., even during a global pandemic. We responded sufficiently and expeditiously thanks to our COVID-19 task force led by Dr. Anthony J. Davis.
This year during the pandemic, we offered in-person instruction to our students who wanted a traditional college experience. We developed and deployed 8 critical protocols that govern our campus operation. The primary pillar related to our protocol was to execute an aggressive testing strategy where we tested the entire campus frequently for asymptomatic spread. This was executed in partnership with Ottendorf Laboratories, Dr. Letitia Hill-Gadet, president. We were able to offer in-person instruction for 2 consecutive semesters. We viewed this as a strategic imperative related to our students because due to the digital divide and limited access to technology, remote instruction was not an option for many. We expanded this testing partnership and established a joint venture with Ottendorf Laboratories, where we secured a testing contract with the state of North Carolina. Under the terms of this contract, we provided testing services across the state of North Carolina. This has created a new diverse revenue stream related to the college's economic model. This is a game changer as we reimagine how we support and sustain student matriculation on the campus of Livingstone College.
As we reimagine Livingstone, we do so with full accreditation.
As the institution's SAC-COC accreditation liaison, I am extremely excited to share with you that at its June 17th Board of Trustees meeting, SAC-COC voted to approve the reaffirmation of accreditation of Livingstone College from the year 2021 through 2031. Achievement of the college's decennial 10-year reaffirmation of accreditation was no small feat in the wake of a global pandemic. The college flawlessly demonstrated its compliance with all 14 SAC-COC standards contained within the Principles of Accreditation Foundations for Quality Enhancement, outlined by SAC-COC, thereby ensuring that Livingstone would command its rightful place at the very top of the list of institutions in higher education.
The pandemic also served as a catalyst for Livingstone to embrace new technology, to start new programs, and to form unlikely but beneficial partnerships.
During the heart of the pandemic, we're invited to a meeting with Dr. Dwayne Walker, where we were asked to draft a proposal to the state of North Carolina Pandemic Recovery Office, seeking resources to support those individuals who were significantly impacted by the pandemic. The proposal had merit, and they leveraged our proposal, which resulted in $5 million being designated by the governor's office and by the Department of Health and Human Services, where we address food insecurity across the state of North Carolina. 100 AME Zion churches, 85 nonprofit organizations, and 70 Baptist churches fed 1.8 million people, reaching vulnerable people in vulnerable places. We viewed this initiative as an extension of our mission, coming to the aid of communities and families that mirror the population we serve, the underserved, the underrepresented, and the under-resourced.
The COVID-19 pandemic has forever changed the landscape of higher education. and HBCUs in particular have faced major challenges in the wake of the global pandemic. The fact that Livingstone College has come through its 10-year decennial reaffirmation of accreditation clean and flawlessly gives the institution the green light to move forward and to expand the purview of its curriculum, degree, and programmatic offerings at the institution. New degree programs include the following: the Associate of Arts degree in Liberal Studies, the Associate of Arts degree in Music, the Associate of Arts degree in Sacred Music, the Associate of Science degree in Accounting, the fully online Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration. New plans of study include pre-law and pre-medicine. New courses to be offered in the fall include cybersecurity and data science. New degree programs to be offered at Livingstone College include the following: the Associate of Science degree in Cosmetology, the Bachelor of Arts degree in Communications, 2 new online degree programs in Computer Information Systems and Criminal Justice, and finally, the Masters of Business Administration, which will be the college's inaugural graduate degree program and ensure that the institution is SAC-COC accredited as a Level 3 institution.
Livingstone is executing its mission, but please note that this beloved institution founded by Zion has only 6% of students who claim AME Zion as their religious affiliation. This represents a growth opportunity, which is why we developed a particular program with you in mind, because we want you to be a Livingstonian.
Today, only 6% of the student body, that's 6 out of every 100, claim the AME Zion Church as their religious affiliation. Understanding that our budget is enrollment driven, for every 100 students who select Livingstone College for their academic preparation, we will infuse $2.5 million into the economic model, thus supporting the long-term fiscal health and sustainability of the institution. If we could leverage this opportunity across the denomination, this would be a game changer.
We've also shown that we are resilient and ready, but we're also relevant. Esports is a growing and popular industry, and Livingstone has tossed its hat into the ring. We recently signed a contract with Meridian HD to develop a $1.3 million esports facility at our School of Hospitality Management and Culinary Arts, located on Jake Alexander Boulevard. Speaking of relevancy, let's cheer on Livingstone alumna Quinera Hayes as she heads to the Tokyo Olympics to compete in the 400-meter race. Quinera is a 2015 graduate of Livingstone who had dreams of one day participating in the Olympics while she was matriculating and competing at Livingstone College. It's a new day at Livingstone and a great day to be a Blue Bear. That's why we want to remove any obstacles hindering any student who wants to attend Livingstone College. Earlier this month, Livingstone College announced it will award more than $2.8 billion in persistence grants to qualifying students in the spring of 2021 semester who have outstanding student account balances. Additionally, we are offering a number of other incentives to ensure students do not interrupt their college education due to economic hardships caused by the pandemic. All freshmen and new transfer students will receive a free new laptop computer. Freshmen, transfer, and readmit students who enroll in an extracurricular activity and have a 2.5 GPA will automatically receive a $3,000 incentive scholarship. Every student who chooses a major in one of the STEM curricula or teacher education programs will be eligible to receive a grant and aid, meaning their education will be free after federal financial aid is considered. While on the subject of STEM, the most recent construction completed on our main campus is the F. George Shipman Science Center Annex at the Duncan Science Building. This facility features biology, chemistry labs, research spaces, and a state-of-the-art planetarium immersion theater. This building is a valued asset for our STEM curriculum. And last but not least of incentives is President Jenkins' signature program, the Summer Bridge Program. Bridge is a free 6-week intensive program designed to assist students in making a successful transition from high school to college in order to catch up, keep up, and soar. These students are admitted in the fall as provisional students and more often than not go on to become successful student leaders on our campus. It's unquestionable that Livingstone's time is now. We are sealing our place in the chronicle of history that when faced with uncertain times, we pressed forward. We ran faster, true to our God, true to our native land.
The AME Zion Church should be proud. Look how far Livingstone College has come, and we couldn't have done it without you. For 142 years, you have supported and sustained this sacred space in Salisbury. In the absence of schools like Livingstone College, the hopes and dreams of obtaining a college education for so many would never be realized. We are critical to the educational ecosystem. All we do is accomplished without a single state appropriation. Each year, we provide more than $4 million in institutional aid in the form of need-based and merit-based scholarships from our annual operating budget. This would never be possible if not for our alumni, friends, UNCF, and of course, the AME Zion Church. Annually, the AME Zion Church provides Livingstone College with approximately $750,000. Now that's $3.8 million in the past 5 years. The annual support of the AME Zion Church is equivalent to having a $15 million endowment, and it is critical to the physical health and long-term sustainability of our institution. As you can see, Livingstone College is poised to make a quantum leap into the future. There has never been a better time to enroll in Livingstone College. God bless you all. God bless the AME Zion Church, and God bless Livingstone College.